Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a flick through of all the cards. This tarot, which is Tarot of the Devine by, you've got Yoshitani. It's been a hit all over the world, so there's probably lots of videos, but I just really wanted to, share my experience of, going through and opening the box and first impressions, and I couldn't, it's late at night at the moment, but I couldn't wait another day to open it up. I was just looking at it and it was saying, calling me out, open the box, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to open it up. So the tarot is actually based on all, I suppose, childhood stories that we're quite familiar with, and they've used them, like I think The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, the Lion King as well, I think. Anyway, there's lots of childhood stories that are across the world. Even Aladdin, I think, is in there, and which are all stories that we are very familiar with, and they're near and dear to us. So I love the fact that they've done that. One thing it's a lovely sturdy box. One thing I will point out, because when you actually look at this on a video, you think, oh, it actually comes in quite a big box. So here's the Lightseers Tarot, which is just standard size, standard size tarot cards as well. So if I put this against the box, it's actually not that much bigger. And for some reason, when you see it on YouTube, I just expected a bigger box, but I'm glad it's little. So hopefully it just has a card and a guidebook in there. So yeah, I will start unboxing. It's exciting to break the seal. It lets me. Here's something I prepared earlier. Probably be easier if I do it like this. There we go. Alright, so here's the guidebook. Oh, look at that. Already. Wowza. I'll put this up here. We'll have a look at the guidebook first. So in here, colored, full color illustrations. Listener, seeker, and speaker. Welcome. So it goes in how to read tarot, the different suits, the numbers. And then we've got the spreads. I love it. And then more spreads. And then we have the descriptions for the cards. Oh yeah, Little Mermaid, I was right. The Fairy Godmother. There is a bigger book that obviously has more about the individual story and maybe how it applies to tarot. I don't have that book. And I suppose, will I invest in it? I don't know. I think I'll have a look and see if it's still available first, and get a feel for the cards. I probably will end up getting the book, even though it does have a little description about, does it have a story about the actual mermaid? Not really. So with the other book, it does tell you a little bit about the background story, which for most of these you'll know anyway, but there's some stories that you might not know. King Arthur, no. White Buffalo Woman, I don't think I know that history, so it probably would be worth getting a book so you can read more about it and how it applies to the tarot. Even though I don't think you need it, because I think it's a Rider-Waite-Smith type deck, so you'll still be able to read it with or without the story, but I think it just adds that little bit of magic to it. Tamlin. Oh, lovely. So it looks like even for the major arcanas, there's not much description in there, But let's face it, there's lots of information out there. There's lots of books that you can go and buy, or you can look up online. You can YouTube it, and you can learn or find out more information about the individual cards. But again, I really think it might be worth getting the book. I think I sold myself. I think I'm going to get the book. So you have, Nine of Coins again. So the description there would be similar to the majors. Okay, lovely. So I'll put that aside. So let's get back to the tarot deck. All right, so beautiful backing, lovely backing. I'll bring it up closer. Side. It does have like a textured feel to it. It's not, I know, it actually reminds me of the Game of Thrones tarot. If anyone has that, you'd obviously know then how this would feel. So, we'll start off with the first card. What I'll do is I'll get you in closer so you can see the cards. Hopefully there's not too much glare, because like I said, I am doing this at night and my lights are on. Okay, I think that's better. Not as much glare. Great. So we have the Fool. I'll bring it up a little bit closer anyway. The Magician. High Priestess. Look at the colors, it's just so bright. Lovely Emperor. Hierophant. The Lovers. Beauty and Beast. Strength. That's interesting. It's like crocodiles wearing lion clothing. I don't know this character. Death card, what's behind the veil? It's a little bit creepy. Good creepy though. Something you can work with. Love that. Oh, a beautiful star. The Moon. So that's what's on the box. The Sun. Judgment. The World. So we're now into the minor arcanas. So we've got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. It's quite diverse. See, yeah, again, like if you did not know the story, you still have that illustration of loss, You have the 3 spilt cups, but there's still those 2 there. You can still get that from the card. 6 of Cups. That's the Aladdin card. Oh, okay, so do they have different images? Nice. Ten of Cups. That's actually lovely. It's like, you know, not only a family unit, but, you know, even a family unit from different maybe backgrounds. It's lovely. And, you know, that can be sometimes challenging as well. Ooh, King of Cups. So Ace of Coins. Is that a cub? Oh, look. It's interesting. It's nice to see. It's kind of interesting to see the balancing act with the 2 kids as well. You know how you can manage that. Still need to. 3 of Coins. Yeah, I don't know this story. Is it like coming together? Yep, taking that break. Looks like she's protected though. Five of Coins, again, feeling left out. What's that? Oh, okay. Just candle. But she's holding that light. Interesting. Crying. But her foot looks so sore. Nine of Coins. Ten of Coins. You really get a sense of like community. Page Coins, lovely. Knight of Coins. Queen. King of Coins. So it looks like all the kings are animal based, but that's a great King of Coins. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Terry Pratchett when he has the world that's on a disc that's carried by elephants and anyway, I won't get into it. And a turtle, I think. I normally see a heart with the swords, but you can just see the swords obviously look like they're penetrating her chest. But not all three. Not all three, that's different. Be interesting to see how that would read in a reading. Oh, Four of Swords. having that sword in the mouth. It looks sore. Held back. Not being able to speak. I don't know. This is just how it's coming to me, but try and move on. Don't want to be here all night. You guys don't, I do. Five of Swords. Yep, you can see the calmer water. Greener pastures, yeah. I mean, that's quite barren. And you've got all this beautiful green. It's an interesting one. You know, Nine of Swords is like sleepless nights, worries, anxiety, I think haunting you. And you can see that they're distraught, but it actually feels a little bit calming. It's like she's here to balance something out, maybe. Or or is she the cause? She feels quite divine, but who knows? Maybe she's the cause. I suppose it depends how it reads when you're doing somebody's reading. Different messages. Different messages can come from the same card when you're doing a reading. Ten of Swords. That's a lovely page. Night. Yep, feel that rushing in. Look at that. Beautiful. Does anyone know what this creature's called? Not Phoenix, because it's crossed with a lion. Put it in the messages. Let me know if you guys know. Pretty sure I've seen that in Harry Potter. Ace of Wands. Interesting. It's kind of pointing down. I don't think I've seen an Ace of Wands point down before. Two of Wands. Yeah, being split in that decision. Doesn't look like she's waiting for something. She's going after what she wants. Is that a tear in her dress? Yeah, it's a nice Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. It feels like that's more of a warning, doesn't it? Because usually it's about having your guards up, protecting something. But this feels more, for me, it feels more like a warning. Don't go into that scary looking cottage. That seems to have a rooster's tail and legs. Ten of Wands. Wow. Look at all this growth though. Oh, that's cute. Knight of Wands. Lovely Queen. oops, sorry, not the camera. And King of Wands. Wow. That's lovely. So now I'll bring you back up and I'll give them a bit of a shuffle. I'm not shuffling these very well. They are actually very easy to shuffle. Although, look, do bend slightly. But not everybody likes to riffle shuffle. I suppose when you riffle shuffle, you do obviously increase the chances of wearing out your deck a lot faster. Let's do that one more time. That's better. So yeah, it's okay. So I suppose I'll just go over, how the deck feels, and it does have some bend to it, and like you saw earlier, as soon as I did my first and second riffle shuffle, it did bend, so they will definitely be prone to bending. They've got some movement in there. Overhand shuffling seems to be easier. So if you want your deck to last longer, you don't really mind. Some people like the look of a worn deck. Yeah, you can do what you like really. But if you want to, obviously make sure it stays in good condition for a bit longer, maybe overhand, or I can't shuffle like this. Some people like to shuffle like this because you get more jumpers, but do one more. So let's have a look what we got. We've got Ace of Swords, Four of Coins, and then we've got the Five of Coins. So in here you could be talking about a truth that maybe somebody found out, and somebody's maybe holding back, trying to protect themselves after feeling left out in the cold. Let's see what's under the deck. And then we've got the Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the flip through. It is a beautiful deck. I'm just obviously going to have to be mindful when I use it. But well worth it, and I have to say really reasonably priced as well. So I think it cost me about 25 Australian dollars. So really good price. I mean, for what you're getting, good price. And yeah, I think I might have a look into the book that she made to come with it, so I can find out a little bit more about the stories. That's all. Thank you guys for joining.